Good Friday afternoon, everyone. 12:26 p.m. We are seeing periods of rain here in the lower and mid valley, and these are the extreme outermost rain bands of Hurricane Katia. Again, Katia is not a direct threat to the valley, but this is a side effect, if you will, of the hurricane well to the south. These outer rain bands will continue on and off for this afternoon and this evening. So if you're going to the football games this evening, take the rain gear just in case. We'll start off in Willacy County. One large band stretching from Port Mansfield to Raymondville, heading toward the southwest. We're also seeing heavier rains toward Los Fresnos and Brownsville. And over in Hidalgo County, we're seeing some of those patches of heavy rain heading from Weslaco to Elsa as well as McAllen. And watch out for some slick roads and highways as well, especially for the mid and lower valley. Because of the rains, the temperatures, wow, they've cooled off into the mid 70s in Weslaco and Brownsville, mid 70s in Raymondville, still in the mid 80s out west in Rio Grande City. So yes, do have the umbrellas handy for the rest of the day into at least the first part of this evening. Showers possible at 3 p.m. and at 6 p.m. with temperatures in the mid 80s at 3 p.m., lower 80s at 6 p.m. We cannot rule out some leftover showers at 9 o'clock this evening with temperatures in the upper 70s. And again, if you're going to the games tonight, lots of games out there, take the rain gear with you. We are still looking at a decent chance for some scattered showers at 7:30 p.m. with temperatures in the lower 80s, and there is still that chance for some leftover showers at 9 o'clock tonight with temperatures in the upper 70s. All right, here's the latest on Hurricane Irma. Still a dangerous Category 4 hurricane with maximum winds of 150 miles an hour, moving to the west-northwest at 14 miles an hour. Hurricane warnings in effect for South Florida and the Florida Keys. And let's take a look at that forecast cone. This is the official forecast track from the National Hurricane Center. Eventually, Irma expected to turn to the northwest. We are still expecting landfall in South Florida, the Florida Keys, perhaps very late Saturday night or early Sunday morning. Now, this forecast cone, if you've been watching for the past couple of days, has been shifting to the east, to the west, back to the east. Right now, it's shifted to more to the west, but keep in mind that Irma is a very large storm, bigger, much bigger than Hurricane Andrew. So the effect's going to be felt for much of Florida, especially the peninsula, as it moves up the spine. And you can see that forecast could very well change once again. Here's that forecast going into next week. Right now, it takes Irma into Georgia as well as Tennessee and Alabama. Behind Irma is Hurricane Jose, a Category 4 hurricane with maximum winds of 150 miles an hour. Jose moving to the west-northwest at 18 miles an hour. The northern Leeward Islands are already socked by Irma earlier to add insult to injury. Now they have hurricane watches, tropical storm warnings for that area of the Caribbean again, thanks to Jose. Jose expected to turn to the northwest toward the western Atlantic and then maybe head toward Bermuda by next week. And here's Hurricane Katia. It is a Category 2 hurricane, maximum winds 100 miles per hour. Should make landfall either very late tonight or early tomorrow morning. Lots of heavy rain expected for the eastern coast of Mexico as Katia begins to move inland for this weekend. Now for us, the clouds and rain will keep the temperatures a little bit cooler. High temperatures today at most in the mid 80s. We'll keep in at least a 50% chance of scattered showers, maybe a thunderstorm. There's still a 30% chance of some showers this evening, especially early on, with temperatures in the lower 70s. But here's that 7-day forecast. We do keep in a 30% chance of rain for Saturday morning, but then the sun should come out by the afternoon and dry out things. Highs are in the upper 80s for tomorrow. We're back to the lower 90s Sunday, mostly sunny but not too humid, and at least those morning lows will be in the upper 60s for Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday. That's your first 4 and 5 forecast. Back to you, Gabby.